Hi all, welcome back to my channel and our kayaking adventures. In this episode, we launch once again from Roche Harbor, but this time on a 5-hour orca search by Kayak Tour, led by Johnny of San Juan Island Outfitters, where we circumnavigate around Henry Island in hopes to have an encounter with some of San Juan Island's wildlife. Join us on this adventure. After waking up to some early morning fog, we spent some time enjoying the scenic beauty from our vacation rental overlooking Friday Harbor. We eventually set out once again to Roche Harbor to paddle with San Juan Island Outfitters. We arrived, met our guide Johnny, and he mapped out the course for the day. We also learned that we would have another couple kayaking with us on this 5-hour trip.
Usually you guys paddle like right up to here,
and then come back.
the cracking point, and come back. So today, unless we get out there and this wind is really pushing us, I haven't quite decided which direction we're going to start out with. But we're going to circumnavigate Henry. And then we're going to go through here, Mosquito Pass, and then all the way back into here and back to Roche. These are our boats. Yvonne, you guys will be in this boat, and you guys are going to be in this boat. They're super simple to use and operate, but I'm just going to walk you through it just to make sure that we're all on the same page. I'll lift myself up, twist my torso, and slide right in, just like that. Now when you're sitting in the boat, the back person is going to be the one that's steering. The front person is going to be the pace setter. So the back person is a little bit different for setting up. Basically you want to take these out first, and you want to adjust them so that you can comfortably sit in your boat with your feet on the foot pegs. Let's take our time and make sure that we're all comfortable with our foot pegs before we leave. It's a lot easier to adjust them. You guys comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, I'll meet you out there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, bye.
Bye. Have fun.
Once Johnny went over his safety talks and made sure that everyone was comfortable with their boats, we set out on the adventure. We did have a planned stop along the tour, and that would be for lunch, somewhere around the halfway point. And with the trip being 5 hours long, that break certainly will be welcomed. When taking a long kayaking trip, you really want to dress in layers. The weather here is hard to predict how it's going to change throughout the day. The tours run rain or shine, so it's a good idea to bring a waterproof jacket with you, especially if there's even a hint of rain. You'll also want to bring along plenty of snacks and water. The first third of this trip was the same path that we took during the sunset tour. However, the tide was at a different level. The eagles were out of their nest, and the rocks that the harbor seals had rested on were completely submerged. This was a nice, relaxing paddle, and even though the landscape was familiar, it was quite a different experience. After a few hours of kayaking, it was time for a well-deserved break and a much-needed lunch. We stopped off at Pebble Beach to stretch our legs. Johnny showed us on the map the distance we had covered and where we would be heading next. He told us some of the history of the surrounding islands and of Roche Harbor. He even told us about the dispute of the San Juan Islands between the British and the Americans, and of the 1859 Pig War, which I will be telling you in an upcoming video where we explore the remains of the American and the British camps. So be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on that story. Once rested, we set out to finish this adventure.
So Kellett Bluff is what we're looking at right there. And then we paddled across this bay. So we're gonna basically come out, go around this corner, through Mosquito Pass, and then that's just gonna take us right back into Roche.
Okay. Sorry.
Give you a little quick.
Thank you. What did you call here? Snake what? Snake path?
Mosquito Pass.
Ah, mosquito.
Yeah.
Okay, mosquito.
Yeah, so straight ahead of us is Mosquito Pass. To the right there, that's Westcott Bay. And then there's another little bay that you can't see from here, but it's called English Camp Bay.
I see the head. Oh, it went under.
While during this adventure, we did not find any orca. It was still quite a day of fun. We saw several harbor seals, learned some new things about the area, and had quite a workout paddling these sea kayaks for 5 hours. The beautiful landscape was quite a sight as we circumnavigated Henry Island. Of course, some of the boats in Roche Harbor were amazing to see as well. Even though the gray clouds were present, the rain stayed away. This was another perfect adventure. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to let us know by clicking that like button, leave us a comment, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to follow along with our adventures.